So I've been thinking, right?
Yeah.
Like it's been on my heart thinking about this song of Jumps the Boogie, right?
National anthem submitted
Like,
for the new national anthem
so
of the
you feel.
United
So I
States.
was gonna ask you. So how good of a song do you really think that was?
Up Just the Boogie is probably one of the top 10 greatest songs of all times. Like I just said, it should actually be submitted to be the new national anthem. That song is the best. Like the production, you have Timbaland, you have Magoo, wherever he at now. Missy, the Elliott.
Yeah, yeah. I
Missy
forgot Missy was on
Misdemeanor,
there.
the Elliott. All of
Hey,
it's just
Wasn't Genuine in there
yeah.
too?
I mean, he was in the video. Aaliyah sang the hook.
That's right, she did, didn't she?
Yeah, Genuine was just there
So,
grinding on Aaliyah.
so Genuine doing in the video what he doing now, which
He a
is making
video.
hot
He the
wings.
video girl.
He making hot wings.
Yeah, he making hot wings off of 820 somewhere. Yeah, that's my song, man. That is my song. It takes me back.
Yeah, he used to jam, didn't
Man, it takes me back. But anyway,
So let me
so
ask you. I gotta tell you, rather. I still ain't got my PlayStation 5.
man, you ain't the only one.
I don't know how I feel about it.
But you might be because it seems like everybody else is getting it. What happened, baby? Why you didn't get it?
I think what happened is it's just not meant to be.
You know what? It's probably payback because you were like, I don't want it. I don't want it. It's a white PlayStation. I want a black
Uh,
PlayStation. Black PlayStation matter and all that. And then that one comment I told you where it's like, you ain't gotta worry about what it looked like, you gotta worry about the actual system.
then I was
Now you can't
like,
find one.
you know what? Yo, you sure right.
So you're gonna be online tomorrow morning trying to get
But
your
I'm just saying,
PlayStation.
why they just couldn't just give us no black ones?
You think are they gonna come out with black ones?
I don't know, but I don't want to wait. So
So they haven't. You know what's gonna happen, right?
as soon as I buy one, they're gonna be like,
Soon as you buy one and that warranty return period is over, they're gonna come out with a blackety black one.
and then I'm be like, damn, I just knew I should have waited.
Yep.
So something happened exciting this week for you too, right?
Yes, I got some more Ivy Park.
Hey,
Beyonce, she is my queen, but I'm so sick of her right now because
hey, they
I
tricked
got the
y'all.
first, I got the first drip. You know that was an anxiety attacking itself, and then I'm like, okay, I got my stuff. I'm good. I'm good. Then all of a sudden, here comes screenshots. Literally, right when you sent me the post, the little screenshot of the black and gold shit, I had like notification that she was coming out with another
Right.
section. I was like, really? So she's gonna give me again. I feel like this is a birthday present, but then also who is it really for? Because she took all my money.
Yeah, she double dipping y'all.
She got me. She got me
She
good.
got y'all 3 times this
But
month.
it's funny because she knows what she's doing because the stuff that I wanted initially this second go round, I didn't get any of it. But what I did get is actually perfect.
I mean,
So
so
she knows better than I do
so
what
it
I
worked
need.
out for you again.
It actually worked out, so I'm just ready to get my stuff. I'm not gonna wear any other clothes other than Ivy Park. Because I am going to use my. That was an investment. That
Yeah,
was my wardrobe.
yeah.
So all
But
I
she be
needed some
knocking y'all
shoes.
straight over the
She
top of
do,
the head,
boy.
boy.
And we don't even think about it. We don't even blink.
Don't even, yeah, don't
That's the
even think
thing.
twice.
Regular Adidas shit, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's okay, but
Yeah,
I'll go to
that's
the
cool.
outlet or
That's cool.
whatever. No, I'm gonna double that price, and I'm like, you know what? That is actually a steal, and yes, I will pay that and thrice more if I need to.
Like, don't you need a pair of socks that's $48?
They're not
Damn, for a
$48. They're
pair of
$25
socks.
for 3 pairs. But
$25 for each pair.
no, $25 for three.
Damn, I'm just saying that's pretty expensive.
Yeah, so shout out to Ivy Park though, because I'm gonna be fly as fuck this fall.
I
This
mean, I ain't
fall,
mad at you.
winter, spring, whatever. I'm wearing that all year. Everybody's gonna know about Ivy Park
They gonna
and,
be out
and
there walking
Jay.
behind you. Who's that lady?
Me, Jay. And I may just change my name to Jayonce.
I mean, you could do
I
that.
just might.
So I got some tragic news
No.
today.
What? What's that? What?
Um, Lil Wayne is sewing his hair together.
You know what? That picture when you sent me that picture. Okay, so tell the people what you're talking about. Tunchi.
So there's a picture of Lil Wayne
Tunchi.
circulating around the internet of his dread, and it looks like somebody took some yarn, some string, or something, and sewed them joints together.
It looked like a straight French fry on the end of one of his dreads, and then when you zoom in, it is not attached at all. It is just hanging it.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
just
god.
chilling there and like it's just hanging out
No.
by itself
Easy
like David
F,
Blaine.
baby. The F is for what the fuck, dude? That oh my goodness. I don't care. He's still the GOAT.
I mean, yeah, but damn.
Literally, this is probably gonna be. I probably shouldn't say this. It takes a lot for me to not say that. Well, for me to say that Wayne ain't the goat because he's the goat. I don't care what he does. He endorsed Trump. I don't give a fuck. He's still the goat.
I mean, I can feel
He
that.
can do no wrong in my eyes.
I'm just saying, Weezy F baby, please save the dreadlocks.
Please, please
please,
save the
please
baby.
save the baby's dreadlocks. Because
Mm.
I'm kind of afraid to see what he look like without him.
Y'all definitely need to look that up because that shit is wild.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I have a vision of what Lil Wayne would look like with a bald head,
Yeah.
and it's similar to that movie Mac and Me, where he's just like,
This nigga.
that's what I feel like.
Did you just
Yo,
the
he
fuck?
would look exactly like one of them things.
The
Be out there
fuck?
whistling.
The fuck?
Yeah, that'd be Wayne. I knew
Oh.
Wayne wasn't one of us. I knew it. I swear to God, I knew it.
He's been telling us that he is a Martian.
He's a Mac and Me.
He. Mm.
As soon as them dreads fall off, y'all gonna see.
It's kind of like Beauty and the Beast with the flower. You know, as time goes on, a petal falls off. That's what's happening with his dread. So
So you saying he
we
look
may
like?
be in his, he may be in his last days.
So you saying he look like that witch in them Disney movies with that gray hood?
You know what? You know what? The one in Snow White or
Yeah.
whatever. He don't do him.
Damn, Wayne
Don't
was
do
that?
Mr. Carter. Don't do him.
Wayne out there looking like
Still
E.T. in
the
that
goat.
basket.
He's still he is still the goat. He would out rap any of you niggas.
Yeah, he wrap circles around me because I
On
told
his
you
laziest
we
day.
ain't even gonna talk about my failed attempt at rap.
Again.
Yeah,
I need to hear some bars.
I'll never again pick
So
up
I
a mic.
can't
Never,
I can't hear none.
never. I can't do it. It's not in me. So
Well,
tell the people about the new show you started watching.
you know what? Just gonna segue into that. So yeah, I kept hearing about this show called The Teacher
Yeah.
on Hulu. Yeah, it's I don't know. You watched a couple episodes. So what do you think about it?
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, it's weird.
It's mildly interesting. It's like it doesn't move too slow,
But
but it
it
still could speed up a little bit.
but it do kind of have you like, damn, come on, y'all. Where we going? Come on.
Because right now we're only 2.5 episodes in, so it's like, so who's really grooming who?
Yeah.
I think
Now
he's
don't spoil it
grooming
now.
her.
Though we can't, we can't be getting
Well,
everybody
at the very
spoilers.
beginning of the episode, before it even starts, it says that it depicts like grooming. So I'm sitting here
Right.
like, oh, is she grooming or is he grooming? I don't know. I
Everybody
don't
grooming
fucking know.
everybody. Hell.
Literally, everybody's grooming everybody. So I don't know. It's pretty interesting though. So we'll have to keep you guys updated on that. But people always want something new to watch because everybody's watching the same shit. Now that Kevin Hart,
Oh Lord Jesus.
his new
and mercy.
special on Netflix, how many minutes did we make?
We probably got about 10.
We hit 10 minutes.
I think we hit about 10.
That was a hard 10.
Yeah,
It just wasn't.
it was rough.
It wasn't. We literally did not laugh. I'm sitting there like, okay, it's about to happen.
I'm just saying, it looked like a lot of people looked like they was held hostage.
They were in his house, so of course they were held hostage.
They was like, we gotta laugh because we in Kevin's house. I don't think this shit that funny.
I don't know. It sounded like it was a lot of laugh tracks though.
Yeah.
A lot of those laughs didn't sound natural. I mean, even if they were laughing, but it wasn't that many people in there.
Maybe it's kind of like the Cat Williams one. Everybody said we just had to get past the initial.
Oh.
And then it turned out it was actually really funny.
Because literally when we turned off that last Cat Williams special, when we came back to it, literally the next line he said was like the beginning of some gold. I almost want to go back and watch that.
So I wonder if it's like Kevin Hart's is another one of those situations. However, I really don't think he's that funny.
You know how niggas are. We're like, make us laugh. You ain't make me laugh. Fuck you. So we do be on that shit sometimes.
I mean, I do be on that bullshit.
Maybe we need to go ahead and just give it another try.
Give it another one.
Maybe we'll give it another college try and report back.
I'll probably have to get a drink on that.
The first 10 minutes ain't happening. I'm not rewatching that again. Netflix, pick up where we left off because I'm not doing that.
Just start it over right there.
I'm not starting it over. If we start it over, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to get some snacks. I'm going to check my email, and then I'll wait for it to get back to where we're at because I can't go through that again.
All right, so let me ask you a question, right?
Okay.
Do you think there's a difference between being a bigger person, let's say, for example, like extending an olive branch or just letting the situation go? Because what made me think about it was, you remember at the end of this, again, this is a spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
Seen the end of Insecure, we're probably going to spoil it for you.
If you ain't seen it by now, then you deserve for it to be spoiled.
And if you're still catching up, again, I apologize.
Oops.
But, at the end of the season, there was some issues between Issa and her girl Molly, whereas they didn't discuss the issues that they had between them, but
They
they
just kind of picked up where they left off.
right, whereas just discussing the drama that each of them have occurred instead of
Yeah,
fixing the issue.
yeah, I believe there are certain situations that they kind of address it in the show where it's like, do you want, is the relationship, I think they say, is the relationship,
S-
friendship that important
Salvageable.
for you? Is it salvageable? Do you think you can get through this? To me, there are times where it's okay to just go ahead and be the bigger person. But if it's the same exact type of situation over and over and over again, because you know what they say, whenever you're really tired of something is when you'll make a change or when
Right,
you'll leave it or quit it or whatever. So I feel like if it's to the point where it's repetitive, it's a pattern,
right,
then it's okay to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna let this go, let this relationship go. It's different if you sat back and you were like, you know what, I probably could have handled that a little differently. Or but if you're like, no, my feelings were real and I said what I said and let it go. And if they don't address it either,
right.
then obviously it's just meant to be let go. That's just my
So,
opinion.
so how do you determine the factor if you need to be the one to apologize first, or if you should be the one to stand still and give that person space to see if they ever apologize to you? Like, at what point do you feel like you should break?
I feel like if it's really on my mind to where it's kind of consuming my thoughts, and if I'm like, you know what, I don't even care anymore. I just want my friend back.
Right,
Then, or not just friend, it could, relationship too. Then I'll go ahead and just be the bigger person. I mean, there'll be times where getting personal, me and you may have like a little tiff or a little
right,
disagreement or whatever, and I'll be like, you know what, this is not something that's gonna make me be like, well, I don't want to be with him no more, and I want to break up. It's nothing in the grand scheme of things. If
right.
it's a blip and everything else that we've gone through outweighs that, then I'll just let that shit go. Like
Okay,
I'll be the bigger person and I'll apologize or I'll initiate communication first, and we'll, and then, of course I'm gonna address it. Now I am not a fan when people say, oh, let's just forget whatever happened, let's not talk about it and let's just move forward. No, we gotta, no, run that shit back to her, but we gotta talk about this first. I'm bringing this up. I'm coming to you because I want to discuss it. But at the end of the day, I want us to be back cool or
see,
whatever.
and that's kind of maybe where I was going to. Where at what point do you just? Is there ever a point to where you be like, I have to talk to you about this, or is there a point to where you can just be like, yo, whatever happened between us never existed, and we can go back to what we used to be, and we can hang out and be cool and never address the issue we
See,
had.
with me, there isn't a we can't talk about it. I want to talk about it at some point. If it's consuming my
Right.
thoughts and if it's really weighing heavily on my spirit, I'm gonna be the one to be the bigger person. But I want to talk about it.
Okay.
There's unless I can't really think of an example of where I wouldn't want to at least have some
Talk
type
about
of
it.
discussion about it. But I see what you mean, where you're just like, man, forget all that shit. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What's up? If it's something pretty trivial, then yeah. But even then, if I feel like I'm wrong, I'm gonna apologize because I mean, I just feel like I should. I don't want people to ever think that I ain't shit, even though I ain't shit. If I know that I was ain't shit in the situation, I'm gonna apologize.
Right. I guess that's also
Yeah.
too. It's like, at what point do you can you just kind of look at it as yourself and be like, yo, I know I've made a series of mistakes enough to where if I apologize, it don't feel like I'm conceding to say that I'm entirely wrong.
Yeah. I mean, I've had like small disagreements with friends and we don't go in depth with it, but we'll be like, girl, I know I was mad and but all that I was tripping. So I mean, again,
Right.
it just depends on how serious is it to you, because you know how some people where it could be something really small but it's the principle. It could be the camel that broke the straw
The
that broke the
straw. Yeah.
camel's
Yeah. Yeah.
back. So that's kind of like situational.
Right.
But for me, if it's just really on my spirit, like if it's just really, really bothering me into where I can't even do regular, smegular shit without thinking about it,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna have to take some type of action. So, but what about you? What do you think?
I don't know. That's kind of tough.
Have you ever had a situation where you're like, should I even address it or should I just let go and love them from afar? Like,
Oh no, like the term is like you just said, kind of love them from afar. But I feel like there's one-off situations to where you kind of have to continue to extend that olive branch, even if you die on it. You know what I mean? Like no matter,
I ain't gonna beg you to talk to me. But it depends on who you're talking about too.
Right. I mean, if you want to maintain a relationship, regardless if you feel like you are the one that's in the wrong or not, that you want to feel like that relationship is strong enough, I guess, to fight for. I guess is the
Yeah.
right term. That you want to go out and then you want to sacrifice yourself to maintain it, even at the betterment of you. That
Oh.
makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, you care about that person.
Now, damn it, let me say it.
No.
Now, it do
Fuck
get to
them
a damn
niggas.
point to where you be like, bruh, I don't know how many times I can keep dying out here.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Whenever if you're at that point where you're like, I can't keep doing this. Like you're again, it's the principle
Yeah.
of the whole. You know, it's the principle. If you're to that point, then
Meet a
that's when
nigga,
it's like, no,
damn. Meet a
no,
nigga halfway at
yeah,
least.
help me,
Help me help you.
yes, help us,
I think that's my biggest struggle, like in life at the moment,
yeah,
is that I feel like I fight more for others to have the things that they need. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I'm fighting you to give you the things that you need, and you just fight me.
Yeah. But I mean, I kind of had a similar conversation with my therapist and she's like, "You know what? You can give people advice, you can try to help them all you want to. They may not listen to you and they may do their own thing and you have to realize that that is okay." And it's funny cuz it's just really hard because it's like, "No, if I was at this age or in
I
this
just need
situation,
you to listen to me.
I would want someone to tell me this. I'm giving you gems. I'm giving you the key, and you're not listening to me. No, it's okay because that is their life. That is their business. So I just it's funny how they be saying like the most simplest shit, and you're just like,
Yeah.
oh my god,
And then sometimes I
you
just wonder, is
right.
it just my need to just want to be heard? Or you know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like, am I the one tripping?
No, listen to me. I know what I'm talking about.
Please listen to me, nigga. I'm trying to help you. And
Yeah,
they like, bruh, you bother me.
exactly. Like beat it. Ah, I'm straight. Get out of
Hey,
here.
scrap. Get away from here.
Yeah, but I mean, it's because you genuinely want to see others win.
Yeah,
I think
man.
it's just that need that you genuinely want to see others win, even if I'm not one of those people where I want to see people get somewhat close to where I'm at, and then okay, no, you can't do better than me. No, if you skyrocket way past me, nigga, that is great. Like I'm not
Yeah,
hating on anybody. So when you genuinely want to see others win, and you see them making these stupid, and I mean, god dang it, the most fucked
bruh.
up,
I don't
dumbest
know.
mistakes. And you're just like, oh my, you can't save them all. They're not Pokemon, baby. You can't catch them all. You can't
I
save them
know, but
all.
I'm just,
You can't save them. They don't want to be saved.
I just be wanting to help people, bruh.
I know, baby. And it's okay. But fuck
Uh,
them niggas.
I be like, I should. I'm just rambling. I know, but damn, I should never. You should never have to fight harder for somebody else that you do for yourself.
You shouldn't. That is very true.
Like you shouldn't.
Keep
You
that same
shouldn't.
energy for
You
yourself.
shouldn't fight for somebody to want something.
Yeah,
I guess that's.
exactly.
I guess
It should be something that they should naturally want. I mean, that's kind of like parents wanting their kids to be doctors, and like, no, I'm trying to tell you, if you be a doctor, you'll have a good life, you'll have good money, and yada yada yada. And you're like, but no, I want to sit here and concrete, draw art on the concrete. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You want to be an artist or whatever the case may be. But it's kind of like the same thing. Like you can't make them want it if that's not what they want.
Now, I'm never saying that my way is better than anybody else's,
Of course not.
but I'm saying
However,
I may have the plan.
y'all are making some
At least
silly,
listen to
questionable
it.
decisions out here.
If you just listen to the plan and stick to the plan,
just,
look.
just listen to what
And
I
I'm
gotta
not
tell
the
you.
type of guy that like to plan.
We know. Oh, you not, and that's okay.
But also, I want to say this is just advice. You don't have to listen to a damn thing I have to say. If you just want to live your life the way you live your life, please live your life the way you
Live
live it
your
and be
life.
happy. Please do that. But I'm just saying, sometimes please
Hey.
listen to the people that's around you, that's loving you, and just want you to and they see you fucking up.
Loving you.
And they see you fucking up. And you just keep
See,
fucking up.
you're not fucking
But it's your life. And you can fuck it up however you want to, because I fucked up mine too.
However, I'm trying to tell you niggas. No, but I mean, it's people gonna do what they want to do. Cause think about it, there are probably times where people have told you, "No, you need to do this, you need to do this," and
Yeah.
you're like, "I am not supposed to do
And I
any
fucked
of
it
that
up.
shit," and then you fuck it up, or you'll be like, "I ain't supposed to do any of that shit," and then you up, let's get it. So it's all about what you want to do.
But please live your life the way you want to. And just say if a person come to you and they apologizing, it's up to you to decide if you want to continue that relationship. So, mm, yeah, mm,
Oh
mm,
shit, you got
yeah.
the freestyle.
Hell no. I told you I ain't doing that.
Oh
I gave
yeah.
that up.
Oh, so you just a hype man now.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey man, I'm Flavor
Okay,
Flav
okay.
now. I'm just here to hype you up. I'm not gonna rap.
Oh, okay,
I'm just gonna
okay,
dance and wave my hands.
okay. Dance and wave your hands. All right.
So
So
yeah,
letter time.
letter
Ask Jay
time.
and Hater time. If you have a question, comment, concern, want to ask us about your little situation or whatever, you can email us at jandhater@gmail.com. Today's letter comes from Patty, no mayonnaise. She says, hey Jay and Hater, how do you get a man to open up or encourage him to communicate effectively? So how would you get your man or partner to open up to encourage him to communicate effectively?
I say just don't be so damn pushy.
Yeah, you can't be pushy. I feel like you kind of have to, you know how teachers ask what's your learning style, and
Right.
it kind of goes back into like the love language, and just I feel like you kind of have to really know more about that person to see how they actually communicate.
Yeah. Or if they communicate at all. Because it's just some people they just you have to drag it out of them.
Yeah. So okay. So you being a man, you know that there's a stigma that men don't talk, they don't express their feelings or whatever. Have you ever been in a relationship where you didn't really communicate with your partner versus a relationship where it's like a complete 180 where you do a lot of communicating? And what was the difference? Is it a difference in that partner or what? Like, what's your experience?
It's some of it is a difference in partner.
Okay.
It's some partners make you feel a little more comfortable with just not just them but yourself enough to give that piece of yourself. It's like that, when you go talk to people and you open up just a little bit and they kind of laugh or they make a joke and that makes you shut down, and that happens with partners to
Okay.
where they'll say something or they'll
Yeah.
kind of look at you a certain way and it'll make you feel like, yo, I don't know if I could really tell them how I really feel about that, and so you hold that piece from 'em.
It's kind of like you have this wall. You know, they always say don't take your wall down. It's like you're taking off a brick at a time. You're like, is it okay? And they're like, it's okay. And then you take another one down. Then they laugh
Yeah.
or something. You're like, oh nope, putting that back.
Nope. Hell no. Hell
Okay,
no.
yeah. I mean that is true. That's very true because I mean I'm the same way. If it could be music that I like or a movie or
Right.
some little extra, and if I'm exposing that to you and then you kind of make me feel bad about it or make me feel some type of way about liking that, then I'm gonna hide that from
I think the biggest thing about it is don't judge.
you. Yeah.
I think the largest part of it is just the feeling of somebody's judging you for whatever it is that you like or you don't like. You just don't want to be judged about it.
Exactly. Like I feel like you can have an opinion, but you don't want to make it seem like that person's wrong
Right.
for having those feelings or, expressing whatever they express to you. Because everything I do you're not going to agree with. Everything that I have done or, probably will do you won't agree with 100%. But that doesn't mean that you should judge me for it.
But I also feel like you have to be genuine in your efforts.
That's true.
Like, don't want him to communicate more because you want to know more whereabout his whereabouts instead of how he's feeling.
Or how he moves
Right.
when,
So
That's
you
true.
so you know you have to make sure you give enough the right vibes whenever you're asking him to communicate.
That's true. Kind of like checking your tone,
Right.
checking your intent. Yeah, that is very true. Because you could be the type of guy where if you had a bad day at work, you may just want to kind of sit in your car for a little bit before you come in the house to kind of get some of the day off of you, and not a why you always sitting in the car. You must be talking to somebody. No,
Yeah.
I'm. It's
Why
not
would I want to
that
communicate to you at that point?
exactly. Especially after you just dealt with
Why
all
you
the
just
bullshit
shut
at
down? Why
work.
you ain't saying nothing? You must be hiding something. I just want you to shut up.
Yo,
I just
yo,
want you to shut
listen,
up.
listen. I've been there. If you have a partner where every time you try to talk to them they shut down, that shit is for a reason. And I'm not saying that it's you, but it's probably you. So you really need to kind of check how you're approaching them because that's
Yeah.
never a good
Sound like you may
sign.
be approached with some turbulence.
I feel I feel like the person that you're with, that next to your therapist, that should be the person that sees you at your best and literally at your worst, at your most embarrassing, whenever
And
you
brings you
say
peace in
something.
between.
I mean, and peace in between. So there shouldn't ever really be a topic or discussion that is off limits with your partner. You know, the conversations where it's like, oh, religion, you can't talk religion in
Right.
public, you can't talk about this in public, this is taboo. There should literally be nothing off topic that you talk about with your significant other. And if you can't be like that with that person, then I don't think y'all need to be together.
If you, yeah,
I
yeah,
remember being younger and they said, "Oh, communication is key," and I'm like, "Oh my god, that sounds so
that's
corny."
dumb.
Man,
But I'm gonna tell you what's key.
communication.
This thing.
What? Got to kitty your lot now.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
gotta get in your heart.
no, kitty that poo nene.
Yeah, yeah, boy. Yeah, yeah, boy.
That's such a. Why did they call
Anyway,
it poo
what I'm trying to say
Anyway,
is
yeah.
take your time, don't rush, and make sure you approaching it the right way.
Yes, definitely do that. And then, I mean, you get more. What is it? What's the phrase? You get more honey with.
Reciprocity.
Listen here, Lauren. No hill. No, no. Where you get more honey with bees and wait, wait. What's the phrase?
What?
You get if you nice about it, you gonna get what you want.
You get honey, you get bees.
It's like you get more, you catch more flies with honey. Yeah.
Okay, Patty no mayonnaise. We appreciate you for writing in because you done twisted and smoked somebody's brain.
We are not medical health professionals. So yeah. Thank you, Patty Mayonnaise. No mayonnaise.
No mayonnaise.
All right. So next, you want to hear about our Black Business of the
Talk
Week?
to me. Talk to me.
Our Black Business of the Week goes out to Queena Dudley. She has some amazing set of hands that make the most beautiful waist beads that I have ever seen in my freaking life. I have made multiple orders from her. Waist beads, they've always kind of been a thing, but they have kind of gained some, popularity recently, increased popularity. Waist beads help kind of, for the ladies, help you kind of keep track on what your waist is doing throughout the day. If you want to go to Cheddar's and eat all the honey croissants and shit like that, and then your stomach tries to blow out, it kind of helps you keep that waist in check. So definitely check her out. Her website is www.QUEDUDLEYSCBA.com, QDudleysCBA.com. Her waist beads are as low as like $15, and I mean you've seen my waist beads.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love them
yeah.
things.
I'm
So
gonna give me some.
you like? I mean, if you want to wear some waist beads, I will not judge you, baby. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put you on my snap.
Hell no.
Yeah,
I'm
you
good.
gonna dance like Shakira
Yeah, yeah,
with the
boy.
waist beads
My
on?
hips don't lie.
They don't lie, baby. They don't lie. So yeah, check out. Also there's a Facebook group, Custom Waist Beads by Q Dudley. You can also see a lot of her work. Her waist beads are as low as like $15, lady. So definitely check her out.
Ladies, what if
I mean, I'm sorry, ladies, gentlemen. I don't know all the identifiers, so that is bad on my part. But anybody, if you want waist beads, great customer service. The owner is very sweet, so definitely check them out. No.
So let me ask you another question.
Oh no, here we go. Every time you laughing already. What?
Let me ask you another question.
What is it, babe? What is it?
Now, if one song had to go forever,
Oh no. You're not supposed to do me. What?
if we go between the Rump Shaker and the Train, which one is going forever?
The Train.
Why is it the DJ?
You know what? Oh, think again. Man,
Yeah, you didn't think about it, huh?
you know what? The Train could go.
The Train could
My
go?
my inner hoochie says the Train could go.
Damn.
Yeah, the Train could go.
Then what about Rump Shaker or Jumps the Boogie? Which one leaving? Never to be heard from again.
You know
Never to
what?
be heard from again.
You know what? I hope all the bad things that happen in life happen to you. Because no, I don't wish that. I wish nothing but peace and prosperity for you. However, Up Jumps the Boogie is gonna have to stay.
Dang, you
That
pick
is-
Up Jumps the Boogie
I
over
told
Rump
you
Shaker?
it should be the national anthem.
Damn.
Yes,
I
Up
know,
Jumps
but
the Boogie. That is replacing Amazing Grace.
okay.
Up Jumps the Boogie. Everybody got to learn it, at least the first verse and the hook. Yeah.
You got to sing Magalu's part?
No, you can't sing his part out loud.
Oh yeah, we might have to omit.
That's
a piece of that.
his lyrics. He was rude.
I mean, don't they? The national anthem is longer than what we think it is.
It really is.
So we
It
just
is actually
omit.
racist. So yeah, we'll just omit his part.
We'll
But yeah,
omit that
but
part.
he does have some rude as fuck, but he has some bars.
So talk to me. You got any petty words of wisdom today?
I do have some petty words of wisdom, and it actually kind of correlates with our main topic today. Just ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else.
Little boys and cats.
Yes. Little children, dogs, and cats. Um, Remember, it is always okay to take a break from kindness to remind someone that they got you fucked up. It is always okay because sometimes you have to give them that reminder. Don't
Yeah,
take my kindness for a weakness.
because I think at the end of the day, you just don't want to be feel like you made a bitch.
You know, I'm not no poo put.
I think that's what it is. Like
Yes.
you don't want to feel like somebody's just
Sometimes you
got you
gotta let them
fucked up.
know. Sometimes you gotta.
Sometimes you got to buck the system.
Sometimes
You got to knuck if you buck.
thou must not knuck if you don't think that I won't buck.
You got to knuck and buck and ready to fight.
Yep. So, yeah, those are my petty words of wisdom for this week.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, thank you all for listening. Again, let us know what you think. Find us on Instagram, Jay and Hatah, Facebook. Just let us know. Let us know what you like, what you want to hear, what you think we should change. Anything? You know, we're here for you guys.
Come like the page on Facebook for sure.
Like the Facebook page. We're gonna
Like
be
the
doing some
Instagram, follow
giveaways
us.
soon, some
Yeah.
raffles and shit.
Some
So
raffles.
yeah, we're gonna do a little bit,
We're gonna do a little something. We're gonna make it shake a little bit.
something. So we're gonna try to make something shake.
So with making some shake, stay tuned to us next week.
Yes.
We'll be back next Thursday.
Yes.
Until then, y'all be easy.
Protect your peace, y'all.
Yup.
Bye.